So today I'm going to show you a couple of exercises that you can do if you're in Pilates and your back is hurting and you can't lay down on the reformer to do our beginning footwork. So you would come here to the chair, you would sit at the very edge and you would have your hands on the edge as well. Sitting nice and tall with your core tight and your back neutral, so a little bit of a curve in that back. Brooklyn's going to push the pedal down only as far as it feels comfortable for her, and then she'll bring it up, making sure that her back does not round and flatten and round and flatten. So breathing through it, it would be an exhale to push down and an inhale to come up. Good. And just doing this up and down a few times while I'm also cueing people through this on the reformer. And then we would switch through heels on, toes on, finding a small V and a wide V. So working through the different foot positions. So another exercise that we can do to try and help work that core that is not a plank would be to be here at the chair. Hands would be on, fingers facing each other. You would have a neutral spine and knees right underneath your hips. So keeping that core nice and tight, Michaela's just gonna start bending at her elbows, keeping the rest of her body nice and stable. So a lot of times when I teach this, people will start shifting their hips forward and back, but that's where the core comes in. The core helps to keep the rest of your body stable. And then if this is okay for you and you feel all right in the low back, then we would add on. So she would push that pedal all the way down, extend her right leg, keep it on the mat to start, and then slowly bring her arms up and down, trying to keep shoulders away from ears and keeping that core tight to make sure the back is stable. And then if that feels okay, then she would lift that foot off of the mat. So this is a little bit heavy of springs for her. Her hip is wanting to start to shift upwards. So we would just make sure that we watch and see how your body feels in doing this. If you need to, you can always put that foot back down.